have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, and the Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Aggies' offense is on the field for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Davis will throw. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Look out, he's got room. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Thompson. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Looking for room, it's Lyle. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Hand off from the shotgun. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Davis looking to pass. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. On 1st and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. He'll set up to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Utah State. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole 1st quarter, and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will go to work for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing...
Trying to burn this defensive back. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got his man downfield. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The defense calls a timeout to put together a strategy. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thompson. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's looking deep. Picked off. What a play by this defense. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab, it's Carr. They'll immediately call timeout. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's McDaniel. Right on the money. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Spartans with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at CFB Stadium.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. Looking for blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. To the air, it's McDaniel. Pressure coming. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man to the left. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Here comes the heat. They're working that left side. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
First and goal, San Jose State.
We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Quick hitting end around on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 12 over Troy.
Davis will throw. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Touchdown. back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
San Jose State, 24. Utah State, 7.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. On the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a cut. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you could tell. He made them pay with a big gain down the field.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Grabbed in the middle. It's West. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Going for 6. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Davis looking to pass. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Coming up.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game